Hi YouTubers. So yeah, there's quite of a topic that I would like to talk about, and well, I just want to say that I'm also my name's Sylvia and I'm from Michigan, and I'm also a targeted individual, and I really am. For me, as far as I know, this has been going on with me since I believe about 2008, and it's 2015 going on 16 now, and I really don't know why it's going on or why it's happening, because I'm a housewife. I have my own business. I work from home. And I'm not connected to anybody. I'm not connected to any groups. I'm not an activist, and at least yet. And there's not really that many people that I socialize with, because I spend a lot of time working. So I don't really know how or why these people who don't even know me feel the need to try to do smear campaigns or ruin my reputation and my character. I'm like one of the sweetest people that people that know me and my family knows me knows. I don't understand why. There's quite a few things, and I'll try to explain them. They're called community stalkers and smear campaigns. So like one of the first things I noticed was like I would go out, and then when I come back, one of my neighbors, like, they would be like literally 2 minutes from when like I would come home, they would pull up in their driveway. When we would leave our house, they would leave their house. When and this went on, it was almost every single day. Like, we felt like it feels like you have no privacy whatsoever. And then like, say I'd be in my home, like, doing something, and like where my office is where like my neighbor's driveway, of course. And they would just, like, every once in a while you would hear them make a comment about something pertaining to my life, which I've never spoken with them about. And they somehow know, like, they would make a comment like something really dirty and degrading, like or her uncle touched her or something, or you know, just something like really crazy. And you go like, who the fuck? Like, who are you? And what are these people, you know, doing? So I'm sitting here thinking, like, whoever they're connected with, it's either the government, they're connected with a cult, or it's like some type mafia thing. I really don't get. I don't get it. So aside from that, it's people following you when you go out in public, like, where to the point where like you feel like you can't trust or have any privacy, like, whatsoever. Like one time, like, we went to Target to go shopping, and we come out, and some car passed by us, had one of his tail lights out. So this is what they do. It's called gaslighting. They'll have one of their tail lights out in the front of, like burnt out in the front of their car, and then they'll pass your car and sideswipe you, almost hit you. We almost got hit coming out of Target, and my husband actually did get hit going to change a tire by the same freaking car that, like, a similar car that he had. Anyway, it's just really strange, weird stuff. So in my case, these people are trying to call me a terrorist, and I'm not a terrorist. Like, I work from home. I work on the phone. I have a home business, and I've been doing this for like for like the last 7 years. I don't get who or why. Like, I can understand maybe some people are participating in it, but like, where do these people sign up to stalk somebody who they don't know, and someone's lying on them on purpose? Yeah, on purpose, to smear, ruin someone's character, reputation, their professional friendships, and things get messed up, and their professional reputation. It's real, like, it's out of control, and these kind of things ruin people's lives. Yeah, the thing is, they try to destroy your credibility so that you get terrorized into silence and you don't say anything. Well, you know what? I'm not going to be silent anymore about it, because I've been going to this for the last like 8 years now, and I'm tired. I mean, it's got to the point where I've lost work because I couldn't sleep at night. Like noise campaigns during the day when they know that I'm at home. Things like that. Some construction down the street, cement trucks. I even have video evidence of these things. With like random people will just come up and like with a freaking like a construction dolly or something, and they just park across the street and then just like they're in a group and they're like talking shit in like right in front of your house. Yeah, they'll come right like, and I'm like, well, how do these people know where I live? Like, it's the craziest thing. I mean, they won't say you're mentally ill or that you're a terrorist. And the funny thing is that I'm one of those people who eats relatively healthy. I'm not mentally ill. I've never taken a medication in my life. Like, I don't do prescription drugs at all. I'm at home. I do meditations. I'm very on a higher vibration. I operate on a higher vibration. And I think that may be part of the reason why these people feel the need to target me. And I think it's maybe some religious, cultish stuff going on with it too. So, some of the tactics these people use, it's like a form of psychological terrorism and covert warfare. So it's like they will do certain things where you know you're seeing it, but they will never actually come up to you personally and say anything. Like we have a senior home like across the street from our house, and certain times during the day you'll see like, you know, like when they go their family, whatever. And every once in a while they'll do like a little skit or something, like they're all wearing the same color something, and they're like clapping, going yay, 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 or something, and then you're like, did I just see what I thought I saw? And it's like the weirdest thing. So they have neighbors who spread rumors about you all over the neighborhood that are not true, to try to drive you out of the freaking community, basically. And you don't even know where this stuff is originating from or who originated it. And like they're trying to drive you out because they want to say like you're a terrorist, you're a bad person, or like they just want to drive you out of town. And that's what it feels like to me. I feel like I'm being persecuted. I don't know if it has to do with age. I'm young. I'm pretty smart and brilliant. And to me, like right now, I'm just so angry because like these people feel like nothing to me right now. They don't know how much they've ruined someone's life, or trying to ruin someone's life. And you know what? I'm not going to be silent about it anymore, because you know people get hurt. Like, and I have powers of my own, and I believe in the one God. My God's black, by the way. So I mean, I just don't get it. They do smear campaigns, and then I've even seen some like they'll even mention someone like through the media. I have seen a couple things mentioned, and I've even had someone mention something talking to me through the television, and I'm not kidding. Like, I'll catch something on accident, and you know they're talking about you, but other people don't know, but you know what it is. The other people don't know what it is. So it's like psychological games like that where they try to slow you down, or every once in a while I do some research on, because I research like metaphysics, UFO things, and like what's going on with our government and the world and different things, and every once in a while like I'm typing something on my computer and I'm doing some research, and when I specifically look up certain words or something, like the fire truck literally comes flashing down my street. And I've tested this, and this happens every single time. So whatever's going on at the fire station, they're told or something to keep tabs on me. And so it's probably the police. So it's like the police, the firefighters, and then whoever the religious people are, like whoever's got hierarchy in the community area or whatever. So they all spread these rumors about, and like on one person to try to drive them out of town. But the funny thing is that I know wherever I go to next, it's just going to be a different group of people. It's going to probably happen all over again unless I find ways to combat and to stop it. So I think it has something to probably do with mob cults and probably maybe the Freemasons. I think well, I don't know, but I'm sure they probably know something. The Freemasons. Um, um, it's just so hard because I know this is happening to like a lot of people around our country. And what it is like also they call them satanic super soldiers, and these people are I believe are being funded by the government, like through the Pentagon's metaphysics unit or whatever, and they have like psychic abilities and things, and sometimes these people will follow you. You'll be like I'll do some meditation, and then like I'll probably like go out somewhere, maybe for the weekend, go shopping, and they like, you'll notice things like they're really psychic, like they can like make people fall over or something, or like I've seen where they can take and bend like you know, like the road signs, like when you're driving on the road and like those roads, they sit there like they literally bend them, and then they're like flopped over on the side of the in like the median or whatever. Like they do all types of crazy things, and I'm not sure what or why they're doing it. So it really sucks because like it's really degrading, and it causes a lot of stress and anxiety, and so much so I've lost 3 years of my job at work because I couldn't really get my work done with all the noise. I've had sleep deprivation as well, which is where what it is they'll cause you to be like dehydrated or sleep deprivation. And in my case, it was sleep deprivation. That when I couldn't sleep, you know, sometimes for like a while, which means then I wake up and then I couldn't get my work done because I couldn't like really concentrate and focus. And I work in sales, so you know, it's like it takes a lot of energy for me, and I didn't even have the energy to do it. And so it's where I've ended up working like part-time, having to like piece things back together. And because of that, I don't have a car right now, which I'm trying to work on to get my car, and even that's seeming to be like a challenge right now. So but I'm definitely going to be moving. And it's so crazy because like I like where I'm at, I was using it as an investment, and all this is turned like totally upside down and like backwards, that it's like you feel like you're homeless but in your own home. Like that's literally what it feels like. Like we've had our house broken into a couple times. Things like people will come by and they'll like throw trash in your like grass, so you're always like picking up trash, or like butts from the neighbor, or like, I mean, it's just like totally disrespectful, and you're going, what did I ever do to these people? Like nothing. And it's like wherever it's coming from or who's spreading the rumors, it's like I swear that they're just full of themselves or something, because they're like trying to control one person out of like, for what, you know? So yeah, I get they're trying to make me a social outcast. It's messed up because I'm actually quite social, so they're trying to make me go backwards into what, or being somebody who I don't even want to be. And I'm all about freedom and everything, and I'm pretty sure some people have died already because of like, you know, this kind of environment that we're in now, and mental states. I've started a fire across the street just meditating, and like you know, out of anger, and I started a freaking fire. I mean, and that's how bad it is. Like, so I try to keep myself and everything tempered, and try to forgive, because it's really messed up. Like it's like who's ever doing it is either a really narcissist or a psychopath, and it just doesn't care about people's life at all, or about human rights and things like that. I've walked into stores where I would smell stuff coming out the vent, and I could smell like chemicals, and it would make me sick. And my husband he's like, I'm sick, we have to go. So I mean, it's anything. And the weird thing is they make it like it's nothing that quite stands out. It's not like stand out stuff, unless like they're actually trying to be really blatant. But it's like it seems like things you naturally do during your everyday life, like going outside, taking the trash, or you mow your grass or water your grass, or but like I started to figure out what was going on because I went to the park one day and it was these two girls who were like walking behind us, and I noticed because I did some studying a little bit on it because I was starting to wake up from it, right? So we go to the park and two girls were behind us following, and I go, honey, watch this. And I took my phone and I noticed what color coat one of the girls had on, and I raised my phone up like this. I didn't take a picture or anything, but I just raised my phone up so she could see me, and I let her know mentally that I know what she was doing. And she grabs her phone and her friend goes, oh my god, and she like starts running, and then like going to her, and she looked really freaked out, like and I was like, so whoever, I knew she was one, and whoever her superior is of this group that whoever she's working for, she probably got fired from her job or whatever. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty nasty. I know the government is in on it. I know the mob, whatever, is in on it. And at this point, I'm so mad and concerned that I feel like I'm gonna go march to Lansing or something to let the state capitol be aware of these issues, because it's ruining people's lives. People are probably dying and end up dead, and they don't understand why these, like, maybe even these mass shootings are happening because people are being tortured every day in their homes. And that's the truth. They're being tortured every day, and then someone they freak out, and then they grab a gun and start shooting people. I mean, that's just, that's how some people deal with it. So it's like to the point where they try to set you up to have like a bogus investigation, or make it seem like the FBI is checking you out, or and it's just messed up. It's called harassment skits. So they do harassment to where they try to destroy your reputation, and then like it's weird because it's like sometimes you can't have friends and you can't really tell anybody about it, or because then they look at you and they go like, what? And then they don't understand the intricacies of like a program like this, where someone could go so far to like smear someone so much that like some people have committed suicide over things like this. And if they don't get like, if they don't suicide, if they don't harm or somebody where they end up being killed by someone else being pissed off, or some end up homeless, or they'll try to cause someone to become homeless because then they can't make enough money to, things like that. It's really messed up. And in some things it's a divide and conquer strategy. But like I said, I'm Sylvia. I'm pretty warm and a peaceful person. I'm not the one to like gossip and like spread rumors about people unless it's actually true. And I live a pretty clean lifestyle. I mean, everyone's a little bit weird, but like nothing out of the ordinary, So like, I don't know where all the extraneous stuff comes from. They've even gone so far as to have skits made in like on like Comedy Channel and stuff. Like, and I'm going like what the fuck? Like, it's almost like they want to try to have me committed or actually like locked up, and I just don't get why someone would go to those kind of lengths. I mean, if I'm like a nobody, then why the fuck would you even pay me any attention? So someone's obviously watching, and then having something to say, like that's what I don't get. So I feel like, I'm nobody, really. I'm not like, I'm like a nobody. So I don't understand why someone would go through such great lengths for someone like me or some other people to like just totally like try to destroy them. And it's like, really? But maybe we are in the last days. Maybe, you know, Jesus said things like this would happen, and but I'm gonna stand and fight, because I'm not gonna give in, and I'm not gonna let these people be a slave to these people. I'm not gonna give in to the bullying, and I'm gonna try to live and live my life to the fullest and have freedom and help others have freedom that we need, because it's just like, you know, people need justice for things, and these are the things that the government's not talking about, and they're not going to discuss this, because the politicians, the fucking news reporters, all these people trying to make certain people look bad, and they're like harmless. They're seriously harmless. I've never been in trouble. I've never gotten a ticket ever in my life, like ever. So I don't know what all the bullshit is, what it's about. If someone could explain it to me, and you know, I probably won't get an answer. Someone else probably knows, but it just doesn't make any sense to be so like freaking like. It just doesn't make any sense. Senseless. So now I'm having to move and act like a spy and be all like 007, because, you know, see who's, you know, having to feel like you watch your back all the time. It gets really freaking tiring. You know, it gets really tiring, and I'm tired. I know I look tired. I've lost some sleep and things, and trying to explain to your family sometimes, depending on what they're going through, and they look at you like, oh, you know, and some of them I understand too, because we're conspiracy theorists, so we already know what's up. You know, I ain't got, you know, family that'd be like, you know, trying to cover for shit to save their own ass type shit. Nah, we don't play that. So, I mean, anyway, this is my video of being a target individual and Satanic super soldiers. There's a book called Satanic Super Soldiers. I think it's Dr. Jim Russ, and he was talking about this, and I guess some people that work in that, but the people that are in that, they actually make money somehow, being psychic and like terrorizing people or whatever. I don't get how you can make money off some shit that doesn't really exist, but okay, oh, whatever. But yeah, the Satanic Super Soldiers, they're real. I've seen a few of them myself. One, I was at the gas station. There was a guy, he had like a blonde guy. He had something like Dub City, something like a sticker on the side, and I thought, huh, like it looked like something music related. But then he walked out, he got out of his car, and he was like wearing all black, and he had on like black, like a black suit thing and all this with like some kind of like pin thing. I mean, he looked like, I mean, he didn't even look real or something, but he looked like either, I don't know if he was dressed up. He looked like an agent of some sort. It was really strange. And then I actually saw the Men in Black 3 guys, like the reptilian guys at the airport. We went to Subway, of all places, and I was sitting in the car, my hubby goes in to get a sub sandwich. So he like gets out the car and goes, and another car pulls up on the side of us, and like, you know, just a plain like beige car. He gets out, and this guy, I swear to God, was like 6'4". He had to been like 6'3", 6'4" tall. Brown hair, kind of, and he had glasses. And he walked in, and I'm sitting there looking at him going, and these guys have followed us twice. They followed us, well, actually, I've seen about 3 times. They followed us to Subway. We were going to the airport, and then he was actually sitting right next to my husband, and my husband comes out, and I go, honey, did you see that? And he was like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, one of those guys from Men in Black actually came here, and he was like standing like right next to you in line. maybe he wasn't paying attention, but I swear to God I saw him. And then we saw the other ones on the regular road, and they came up to the side of our car, and I just looked over, and they had like on suits and stuff. Yeah, so they had on the suits, and they had on like you know, like those like jumpsuits you see guys at the plant wearing. They had on one of those, and like their arms are all covered, and they have glasses on, like sunglasses on, like in the car, and it was at nighttime too. And I'm going, oh, that's weird. And I looked at their hands, like they got really big hands, so like their hands are big and they're kind of like fat, like sort of. I was like, so yeah, there's that, and then there's the like I said, the reptilian gray guys. But these were, I swear to God, these were the guys that looked just out of Men in Black 2, and like they popped out the movie, and like I saw them in real life, like that's what it looked like, and that's what it was. Right before Men in Black 3 had came out, and then that's when I saw these guys. And so yeah, that's my update on targeted individual, harassment, smear campaigns, and character degradement. I'll update with more information.